And hello and welcome to the Rip Curl Grom Surge Day 2 here at St. Wands in Jersey. We have currently in the water, we have, and up and riding, which means that this is completely contestable now. We have red. In this heat we have in pink Finn Gillespie, in white Lucas Skinner, and in yellow Eli Perrin-Davis. This is the under 12 boys round 2 heat 4, so it's the semi-finals for the under 12 boys. I'm joined this morning or this afternoon by Max Bennett, who is a competitive surfer. He's currently he got knocked out of the under 14s, but is currently surfing in the under 16s. Max, tell me what about the surf conditions you can see in front of you, and what do you think these surfers need to do?
Well, the conditions are rather small. I think speed would be very important today, and they just need to go have fun, I think.
Now, obviously, the swell has dropped off a bit from yesterday, but there's still waves coming through. Do you think wave selection is very important today?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's been a few good sets recently, but nothing special.
Fantastic. So currently they're just the surfers are just paddling about looking for the right wave. They've got 20 minutes in this heat. Obviously, again, it's the top 10 waves. Sorry, not top 10. It's 10 wave maximum with the best 2 waves scoring for each of the surfers. We have 3 ISA judges watching the heat closely and scoring on speed, power and flow. We're sponsored today by FCS2, Smith, Rip Curl, Citron and of course Gorilla. They've been kind sponsors of the prizes that we're giving away today. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely afternoon. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good surfing in and enjoy the afternoon. What do you think, Max?
It's a beautiful day down here at St. Wands. There's a little paddle battle going on over here. Yellow and white.
Yellow and white, yeah, they're going. They've seen the wave. They're paddling.
They're looking for the set here. Ooh.
They're paddling hard. It's going to be a battle. Who's going to get to the wave first? Who's going to get to the wave?
And
neither of them managed to get into position. But it shows you how it's going to be extremely important for them to fight out over the right wave.
There's a set on the horizon over here.
Yeah.
Oh, pink's making a move.
Now that's Finn Gillespie making a move here, and in finding himself in the right position again to pop up for a small wave. A nice off the top there. Trying to gather some speed just so he can make a second manoeuvre, and another one there. That's good. That's a 2 manoeuvre wave there.
Well done, Finn. Well done.
Now Finn's making some wise decisions, steering clear of the paddle battle that's going on. We've got white, Lucas Graham, and yellow.
Skinner.
Sorry, not Lucas Graham. Lucas Skinner. And there's yellow up. That's Eli Perrin-Davis. Another off the top, little floater there to...
Little 2-turn combo.
Now we're currently running 1 peak because there isn't enough swell really to run 2. So we're going to see how we get on with this. And with our 1 peak, we're going to hopefully run through all the semi-finals we can while we can. Until low, and then reconvene on the push for another set of finals, hopefully.
And of course, a big thank you to Staxford Productions for helping out with the Grom search and all the photography throughout the event.
Yeah, we've got Tim Axford from Staxford Productions who's putting himself in the water, putting himself in harm's way. I've seen how some of these Groms are surfing. And they don't care about the people in the water around them. If they see a camera, they're going to aim straight for it and try and take the cameraman out. Now, of course, he has to wear all the proper safety wear while he's in the water. So he's wearing a wetsuit and holding a giant yellow box. So Heat 2 is just jogging down the beach. The way it works is that after, as the disc turns for the last 5 minutes of the heat, then the next heat can paddle out. Now, I don't think it's going to take more than 34 seconds to paddle out to the waves today, so I don't think they're going to be in any great rush. But obviously these surfers have come over, some from the UK, so they're eager to get in the water and try and show what they can do. It's good to see that again the free surfers have very kindly moved south, so we have more space for them to surf in. Although south is where the waves are at the moment. Max, you seem to be a little quiet.
Yeah.
Not saying very much.
Yellow is making a move. Oh, no he's not.
And Lucas Skinner is just moving left and right, trying to find the waves. I see a couple of lines coming in, so that means that there's probably a couple of waves heading this way.
I think there's definitely a tactical move from Pink here, where there's staying well clear of the other two opponents. Letting them get on with it.
Letting them, yeah, and by staying out that little paddle battle that's going on, he's managing to put himself in the right position. It looks like Lucas and Eli have decided that they're going to compete with other, and that opens the door definitely for Pink to steal the waves he needs to win this.
Yeah, these are two good rides.
So Lucas Skinner moving off to the north, looking for an opportunity to find a wave. They've separated a little bit now to give them a little bit of space. It's a lovely day down here at St. Juan's. We're fortunate to have some shade thanks to the Ripcord tents, but for some reason we've been attacked today by sandflies that are literally everywhere. The beach is looking lovely. The tide's dropped quite quickly, but seems to have settled down a bit now.
Hopefully we'll have some bigger waves this evening. More contestable for the older ages.
See, there's definitely contestable waves that have come through because Pink has managed to get a number of those waves, and Yellow and White have kind of put themselves out of those waves by having a paddle battle. In these conditions, they really need to concentrate on getting the waves they can at the start. Don't you agree?
Yeah. I think wave selection is definitely important.
But in this case, it's you select any wave you can.
Yeah, definitely. Yellow and White have started to come together again. And
yeah, they can't see. Oh look, hang on. They
seems to be a major paddle battle happening.
Yeah,
again.
definitely. They really are damaging themselves. And look, here's a line coming in, and pink is in the right position, well away. Yellow's decided to split. They really do need to focus on making sure that they have a wave that they can ride. It's a lovely day down here. And we're just looking at the surf. We've been finally joined by my other commentary colleague.
Good
Aaron.
morning, my wonderful people. What a beautiful sunny day.
Sadly, Aaron couldn't find the time to get up this morning when we were all down here at 7 AM.
Well, James, I could predict the contest from my bed.
Contestable little hit off the top there, very nice and vertical off that wave from White. That's Lucas Skinner getting his first scoring wave, and there's Yellow popping up, a little jink, and trying to find something else out of the wave. I think they've realised that they've got to score something to try and get the clock ticking over and picking up some points.
You know, while I was waiting for my bacon and avocado baguette, I saw a couple of great waves going on. I was very surprised. I mean, I think one guy do like 2 turns.
Yes, that was pink. That was
Finn Gillespie.
Finn Gillespie.
By the time I'd have popped up, I'd be on the sand, I reckon.
Well, you're late for everything, so you're probably right. So anyway, lovely to see you all here, and glad you could join us on our live stream. There's Yellow paddling across to pick up, hopefully, this wave on the inside. He's going for a second wave. Can he grab it? No, he's decided to, but there's a little line coming behind him that he could possibly pick up on. So Max, you've got under 16s later on. Are you hoping that the oh, and White's up, not much going there, up and down. Are you hoping that you'll be able to get a slightly bigger swell?
Yeah, I think definitely there should be more. Hopefully on the push, low tide.
Do you got any sponsors you want to give a shout out to on your list of sponsors?
I think Aaron Rowe Productions is definitely up there. They provide big support.
And anyone else?
Bank of Mum and Dad, definitely.
Splash.
And Splash. They provided me with equipment and yeah.
Yeah, the support of sponsors is really important for a young surfer, Max, and the Splash Surf Centre certainly has helped you there. But really, it's the Bank of Mum and Dad that support you a lot. So, what do you do to go out of your way to support and thank your parents?
Well, many house jobs have to be done, maybe not voluntarily.
Which nice off the top there for Yellow. Yellow and White starting to find their groove and getting some waves. There's some little lines coming through.
I think Pink's playing the patient game now.
Well, the Pink's got 2 scoring waves under his belt, so he can pick and choose, really.
Oh, Pink's up. A little tap off the lip on the inside there.
White going again.
Right.
Again off the top, just didn't complete that manoeuvre. It's a lovely sunny day down here. There goes Yellow's up.
Nice little check
Off
turn.
the top, can he get another one in? Yeah.
Unfortunately, coming a little bit stuck. There's a nice little setter coming in right now. You've got Pink going. And you get a little turn here. Oh, nice little
change of direction and another little tap to finish off.
Turn. And White's
but it
about
looks
to,
like if
White's going to get that one behind it.
If White can get that one behind it, he's got what looks like the best wave of the
That's
session
a very
so far.
nice left-hander coming in.
It's putting himself in the right
He's
position.
a little bit too deep.
Can he? It just closed down on him. He needed to be a little bit further south, but no one's in position to get the last one of the set. it's good that there are some sets coming through, which means that there's swell pushing, and that we're able to continue running for the foreseeable future until there's no more swell and we have to wait for the push.
There is officially 5 minutes remaining of the tee.
And here goes White again on a little backhand attack. Nice little first turn and a second one and a third turn. That was a very good wave from White.
That's potentially the highest scoring wave of the heat.
That's unofficial though, because we're not the judges.
We're not the judges. We can't say that really.
We're just the silly guys in the booth.
Well, 2 silly guys and 1 professional. That's me. So a big shout out to Rip Curl who brought this event over. It's been a long morning. We've been waiting around for quite a while to try and get back up and running today. We've got lots of. We've got over 60 surfers in the water over the 2 days. And according to their data sheets, about half of them play Fortnite and the other half play Rules of Survival. It's apparently. Aaron's a big fan of Minecraft, though.
I can happily say I've never played Minecraft once. Ever.
So, taking us through the afternoon here at the Rip Curl Grom search. The second heat is now paddled out. It's another 3-man heat. We'll find out who's in that in a minute. And Yellow's up and running.
There we go, Yellow with a little, unfortunately, a little bit stuck there and catching a rail, eating a little bit of sand. And here goes Pink. Pink's up. One little fin slide, and White, unfortunately, behind.
Pink's been very active throughout this entire heat.
Pink has been throwing his tail around. You know, it's good. It's good to see that these guys are still able to put scores down on these not so ideal conditions, but you know, it's contestable. The guys are throwing scores down. The sun is shining. You know, White with a little snap. Some great talent out there.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get a word from John Harvey, who's our contest director, who's going to give us a little bit of info about what his plans are for the rest of the day. So, John, it's been a difficult morning, a lot of waiting around.
Yeah.
We're up and running now. We've got 1 peak going. So, what's the plans for the rest of the day?
Well, it's almost just go with the flow. So, you know, we've got the other 12s in who are getting enough waves to make this a valid heat. We're confident that with the amount of sets coming through that we can do the next heat of the under 12s. So that'll be the second semi-final. We've then got left is the under 14 boys semi-final and the under 16 boys semi-final. Now the problem with those guys is they are slightly bigger, obviously, than the under 12s, so they will struggle in surf this small. So we are unsure about where to send them in at the moment. So it might be we pause again and just see what happens, or give it a punt and send them out and hope for the best. It's a 50-50.
Is there an option to give it a punt and go for it, and then potentially rerun if it?
Yeah, that's always an option. That's always an option. We just have to. I know some of the parents are a bit antsy about seeing their kids competing in this sort of surf, and I know that the organisers are a bit. Oh, that is Rip Curl, are a bit worried about sending the kids out when it's too small in the under 14s and under 16s. So we just need to make sure that we look after, make sure everyone's best interests are met, and so that everyone gets to surf in the best conditions that we can offer.
Now you've got a huge team down here supporting you today, John.
Have I?
You've got 3CI Sport. You've got lots of judges. You've got contest. You've got head judges. You've got
beautiful commentators.
Beautiful commentators. Yeah. So when are you taking the lunch order?
Sorry, I think I've got to go. I've got a parent waiting to see me.
What a surprise! John's out the door as soon as we mention food.
Yeah, Rob.
White. That's Lucas Skinner. You have had 9 waves. White, you have had 9 waves.
John, is there a radio on that table?
No.
And it is over.
And that's the end of the heat.
Under 12, semi-final 1, done. Oh wow.
So, and in they come. In they come. So, at the moment we've got lots of lots of music going on down here. There's a great vibe at the Rip Curl. The Rip Curl is all about is all about family. It's all about the beach culture. We got music going on thanks to JDG Entertainment. Available for hire, weddings, you know, bar mitzvahs, you know. Check us out on Facebook.
That was the biggest shameless plug I've heard all day.
Well, I don't, listen, he's talking about Aaron Rowe Productions, Aaron Rowe,
Let's
so
just,
don't even...
Yeah, but you know,
let's stick to the surfing.
I deliver him with diesel, you know, take him to the beach.
On the 12
And so we're
semi-final
straight into under 12 semi-final 2,
and there's
making
a
the most
set
of this.
on the horizon.
Set coming through.
Max, you are frothing. You're probably the frothiest Grom around right now. So Max, tell me, if you were in this heat with these kind of waves, what would be your heat strategy?
White up and riding.
I think just go for the one turn, major manoeuvres in the critical section, in the pocket, boff, off the lip.
Well, I mean, it worked for you yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you came out yesterday with a heat win. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, it made me feel good, to be fair. Like,
A good little confidence boost for your first heat of the contest.
yeah.
Okay, so yellow's up and riding, big hit off the top.
It's definitely
Seriously.
challenging conditions yesterday, of course.
All you do is talk about yourself. Talk about yourself and not watching the surf. Sit back.
Well, that was a good set that came in.
Can you say this on the heat sheets? John's got a copy of the heat sheets anyway.
Rob,
White's making a move,
copy of these heat sheets so you can see who's in.
and he's up.
Call out.
Oh, little foam climb,
Where do we keep that then
and
next
again.
door?
I'm not sure.
No,
So I write it down on a piece of paper for the boys. Oh shit. Might need to use a crayon for hours.
actually, Mel.
There's a
Actually, Mel's got the
there's a set
names
coming
there.
in, and yellow's in position. Oh,
Just an.
Oh, look at this set here.
yellow's on a
Yellow's
good
up
one.
on a backhand attack.
Straight for
So
the
that's
top.
Arthur Randall.
That's
One turn.
That's
Boom.
two. That's
What
three.
a great. Oh!
Oh, that
That
was
has
a
to be
great
one of the
wave.
best waves, not
Here we
just of
go.
today.
Pink coming back from
Pink.
another attack with a first little turn.
One,
Oh!
two.
Another little check turn. He's going to get a little finishing section here. Oh,
Oh, well
two
done.
Two
very
really
nice
good
waves surfed.
And White's going for it as well.
White.
White's coming in.
That's Nikita Petrov.
Oh, he's going to get a nice boom. Oh, a lot of power thrown into that last turn.
I'll tell you what, that's three fantastic waves. They're probably the best waves that we've seen for the last, well, pretty much for the last 2 days. In pink we have Heath Gillespie, in white we have Nikita Petrov, and in yellow we have Arthur Randall. I have the results of the under 12s. The under 12s boys semi-final. In first place, Finn Gillespie. In second place, Lucas Skinner. In third place, Eli Perrin Davis. Congratulations to all surfers.
There's yellow making another move for this wave.
Yellow looking to back up his great wave that he just had.
Oh,
We just announced we get the boys for 340 boys.
I haven't got a heat sheet, so I don't know who's in it.
Was that a semi-final?
So that was the under 12 semi-final.
Under 12. That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound.
Yeah.
White
up.
Nice little round. That was almost like a roundhouse into a closeout section.
Oh no.
Reggae nowadays.
So we've got a long, lovely day ahead of us here at the Rip Curl Grom search.
We've got some more sets rolling in, a couple more lines rolling in. We've got Yellow going for a little, he's going to opt out of that one, but behind,
There are some good sets.
there's a good little right-hander coming in from behind here. And
If they can get across,
we're going to see a little bit of power pile. I'm going to say Yellow's in probably the best place for this one.
Yeah.
but white and pink are really both going out.
Yeah, but Yellow's in priority.
Oh,
There he goes. And not even, no, that one goes unridden.
See, again,
coming in now.
we've got three English boys here who haven't surfed this break very often, and they're sitting where they were sat yesterday, where the peak was coming in. But
A little bit in this channel. It's kind of in that.
they need to move north slightly, where you get a little bit more of a consistent wave. There's a white up,
Yeah, it's yellow.
Sorry, I can't see. I'm blind. Pink surfing there. Pink's up.
Picks up on a backhand. One nice, nice first turn. You're going to finish it off a little float, like a little bounce off a white wall and finish that wave off.
So if, as you're watching the stream, you see a young man with a white helmet on just fucking around, that's Stashford Productions, who's giving us video footage and still footage from in the waves.
We've got a great team of media crew down here. We've got Stacks Productions and we've got the 3CI boys on the live stream, bringing this to you from the comfort of your own house.
And up goes White, some great pace.
Just unable to pull off that last manoeuvre there.
You need to see Dole for that. I haven't got those.
No.
Might be down there.
That way, please. That way.
So it's still consistent enough for we're going to run into the under 14s semi-finals. It looks like we're going to certainly run the first one, see how they're going. These guys are managing to get some waves. They've been quite impressive actually.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Getting nice and close to Stacks Productions. Luckily, the man is wearing a helmet.
That's Arthur Randall there. Yellow getting up and down, getting himself along the wave, which is nice. Just a little bit of a lull. So it's Sunday afternoon here in St Wands. I'm joined by Max Bennett and Aaron Rowe here in the commentary booth. Max, our young play-by-play expert. Aaron, the lazy terror who couldn't be bothered to get up. He promised me for heaters and he hasn't brought those either. So
I'm not feeling alive right now.
White's up.
Oh,
really strongly and powerfully. All okay, so we've just got a couple of technical issues. The stream's going to drop off for a minute or two, and then we're going to be back very shortly.